Are y'all ready to see the biggest mess up I've ever done? Are you sure you're ready? Hey y'all, happy Sunday. So today, I want to take you around and update you on a couple things, and then there's a couple new things that I found out about the property, which is really exciting, that I want to show you all. And lastly, I made a major boo-boo. And you don't get the whole story, but you get to see what happens. We will be telling about it on our live Monday night, tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Man, I made a bum move, and I can't blame no one but myself. First, the garden. We have not made any further progress as of yet. It's just been so cold, rainy, snowy, and wet that it's been hard to get out here and get anything done. Because if it's not pouring down rain, it's dark. So we'll get there. Like I said, I'm off for the next 2 weeks. We're gonna spend this week getting ready for Christmas and getting ready for the holidays. And then the next week, it's like get things done week. So hopefully the weather will be halfway decent and we can get some stuff done, and that's top on the list. Another reason that I wasn't able to make progress on the garden was the wood that we used for the nesting boxes was also the wood for the bed, so I ran out of 2x4, so we had to go about 30-45 minutes away, get some more wood. Chore time. Hi, y'all hungry? Y'all the wildest squad if I've ever seen one. Leading by Mama Pig. Y'all hilarious. Come on. Come on, up the hill we go. Two protectors, Elsa and Anna. Are y'all my protectors? Y'all just fat and slow. I'm sorry, that was rude. You're pregnant and slow, aren't you? Pregnant ladies. Man, sister though, look at Butters. Look at that waddle she got going on. Teats are starting to get big. Only got a couple more months, y'all. They're really starting to show. Here you go, Dolly. Dolly girl. Dolly girl. All right, I was in here earlier. I already got 3 eggs, so counting those at 6, 9, 10. Not bad for the middle of December, end of December, really. Hey, nosy. They're my eggs, girl. Them my eggs. Yeah, them my eggs. Boy, touch the booty. Okay, quick update on Peppy, because I want to show y'all what he's been doing. So we have made him move 2 rows. I move him every single day, sometimes twice a day. But y'all can see right here, this line. See how down it is? That's all that beautiful, beautiful Peppy stuff. So you'll see a lot of channels, rightfully so, using their chickens to prepare a garden area. Not saying it doesn't work at all, they do a great job. But chickens, at least in my experience, what I've noticed, all they really do is just get the grass out of there. They do drop good fertilizer that's back, so I'll give you that part, but they don't till. They don't actually till up the ground unless you're putting compost on top of it. They'll turn that. They'll turn it really nice and get it really good. And so it'll prep you for more of a no-till style garden. But when it comes to actually in-ground garden, they're not really doing anything with the dirt. Rabbits, on the other hand, their poop is cold, so it can go directly onto a garden. They actually dig. They dig the ground up while they're eating the grass, and they're actually tilling the ground naturally. They dig so well that it really gets that nice topsoil just really loose on top and really easy to move with your own hands. And that's why I love rabbits to prepare a garden. They're absolutely great to use. I recommend them over chickens, and they're easier to move, to be honest with you. If you have a little hutch like this or something like that, you can have 2 or 3 of them in there. We only have our one right now, and it's a slower process, I'll give you that. But to me, definitely worth it. And what we're gonna do right here will probably be more of a flower area, a nice landscaping look, just to pretty up this kind of ugly white building. Okay, so one of the first things I wanted to show you that I learned about the property, back when we made the decision that we was gonna pick that first place that was very much on a mountain basically and not a whole lot of level ground. If you didn't, make sure to go back and check out our entire move playlist. It gives you all the ups and downs about selling a homestead, buying a new homestead, all that good stuff. If you haven't caught it, you're gonna want to. Well, anyways, we put an offer in on the first place. It's very much a mountain. One of my biggest dreams from that, I think I was trying to convince myself, was we was gonna make a trail all the way to the top of the mountain, and I was gonna build like a picnic area for us to drive up there and watch sunsets on top of the mountain. Love the dream, it's been stuck in my head. So, you see these two behind us? We have mountains around here. It's actually the start of quite the mountain terrain. We're kind of at the beginning pieces, so ours aren't ginormous in the air, but beautiful nonetheless. So right behind us, we have one. And I've been curious, I'm like, who owns the mountain? Like, I need to figure out who it owns it to see what I can do to like start getting my name and being interested on wanting to sliver all the way up. Well, the whole time we've been on this property, I knew what we were on was not 11 acres. I knew like the cleared out area wasn't a total 11 acres. And I'm right. I know it actually is about 5.9 that's actually cleared off and level right here. So we have 11. Where's the other 6, right? Well, we have a little bit that's across the road, very small, less than an acre. And then finally, I was able to find the land surveying plat map, because that's public records. If you're looking for land, you can find the county. So like you just search in your county. I think I searched blank our county land survey results or something like that, and it finally popped me into the public place. Well, then you can put the address in somewhere that you're interested in and actually see any land surveys that were completed. So the reason there was confusion with this property is because there's 2 plats. So when we just got like the outline of what the land survey was, it just said this piece from our realtor, but it wasn't anything official. We own a chunk of that mountain that gets pretty daggone close to the top. And so that's super exciting, and I'm really happy about it because now I have my hunting woods, because that was one of my biggest downfalls here, is I didn't have a place that was mine to hunt on. I was gonna have to find somewhere else to hunt. Now I have that, and I get closer to my dream. Let me try to show you on the phone what I'm talking about. Can you see? So here in this bottom is the big chunk we're in. Well, that other yellow is the rest of our property. Obviously, I need to find who owns that little spot right there. This doesn't show an owner, because that's kind of taking a chink out the property, and it would be nice to have that. But yeah, I get close to the mountaintop. So, picnic area at some point is going to be really exciting, because that tip that you're seeing there is the tip up there. And it might not show it on here, because it's just, you know, camera stuff. It's really high, and I'm really excited. So I actually just looked it up. It said, I found it through like our government site, but the website was called acrevalue.com. So maybe that'd be something that you can look into for anywhere that you are. But I think when you're buying a homestead, that's like the #1 question, like, where's my property lines? Where are they? What do I have working with? Because you tell me I have 30 acres, right? But you're just looking around, you're like, where's that? Is it that way? Is it this way? Where's the max amount? Is it an equal around? So make sure you're checking that out if you're buying a property. It's a huge piece and a huge situation. We were satisfied with what was here. And so we knew there was more, but we were okay. Like, we can figure that out later. We know it's either the woods over there or the woods over here, as long as we're happy with where we're sitting at. So, little tidbit of info for y'all, acrevalue.com. Oh, and for the record, we do recommend getting it surveyed yourself, and we are going to get our land surveyed as well. But it was more just interest piquing me, and I knew it was out there, and I knew it had been surveyed before. So I was just trying to find the details. But if you have doubt, just get it surveyed. Fortunately, a little pricey, but worth it. Are y'all ready to see the biggest mess up I've ever done? Are you sure you're ready? I need you to start getting your thinker on, because I want y'all to guess on what I did to do this. Because it's bad. It's real bad. Okay, I'm in the house. Y'all ready? Here's the TV. Looks fine. Everything looks fine. See that? That big line. Yep. I did that. So no one was involved. There was no other person that made me do that at all. It was just me.
Yeah.
So when we moved here, I told her I wanted a new TV. We had the same TV for like 6 years. She was a beast. She still works. She's upstairs. Still does great. I wanted to get a new TV. So I got one, saved up for it. It was a lot of money. A lot of money. We like watching YouTube on it. We like watching ourselves on it. We like doing that stuff. It was quite the investment. We've had it, what, less than 2 months?
Yeah.
Busted it. Straight up busted it. That easy. First off, TVs are made weaker because what I did was a lot less than Old Faithful has throughout the 6 years it's been hit with 2 young kids growing up. But I busted it.
Yeah.
Completely. Pretty bad. So we know what I'll be getting myself for Christmas. Nothing but a TV, and probably not near as good as that one. Goodness gracious. All right, so put your comments down below on what you think I did to that TV. And then tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, we go live every Monday. So we like to have story time during there. We will reveal the story that happened there. Also, unrelated, I got 3 major blisters on my finger. I got burned like crazy. We'll tell that story too.
It's had a rough weekend.
I've had a rough weekend. Vacation's starting off fantastic. Alright, y'all, well, you get to see the animals, you get to learn a little bit about land and acreage and how to find your plat maps, I think is what it's called. So hopefully that was some helpful stuff. You got to learn about rabbits and you get to see my incredibly bad mistake.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all.
We love you.
Until the next one.
Bye.